with Doug from the Farmers and Merchants State Bank here in Wauseon. We visit with you guys in almost every community, but I haven't visited with you before because you're right here in Wauseon, and that's what's so important. We talk about that every time we visit with y'all because you are really a community bank. For somebody that hasn't seen us talk about that before, explain why that makes you different. What's a community bank?
Well, a community bank it operates much like your larger banks. However, we are very much vested into the success of the community. We offer all the products that the bigger banks do, but at the end of the day, we partner with our communities for the success of everybody.
It's so very important because you're right here in Wauseon. You know about the Homecoming Festival. You know what's going on with the merchant down the street because you're here in the community. You're living alongside the people here, aren't you?
Absolutely. I grew up with a clothing store down the street here, so this time of year really brings back memories of when they start to set up and the rides come in. But also now that I'm working for the bank, I do have customers. I'm walking up and down the street with them. It's just an exciting time overall for Wauseon as a whole. Well,
let's talk a little bit about what being a community bank means to the businesses in this area. We do have some background music now. That's kind of fun.
Yes.
I'll spare you all and not start singing Michael Jackson. But the businesses in this community can come to you as a commercial lender, and that makes a difference because sometimes when you're starting a business or sometimes when you want to expand that business or maybe times are rough, it's not always about the spreadsheet. It's not always about the numbers. There are other variables that come into play, and that can make a difference when somebody comes to you at Farmers and Merchants as a commercial lender, right?
Absolutely. What we like to focus on is we have local decision making, and with that being said, we like to partner with our customers. We want them to succeed. That helps the entire community, but we give advice, we sit down, we really look, especially with your startup businesses, what's the best thing for them. Maybe it's not right now, maybe it's in 6 months, but we work and plan together as a whole. Our decisions aren't spit out from a computer.
Right.
It's a decision made across the table. I think it's mutually beneficial for both, your big businesses and your small businesses as well.
Well, you just brought up a good point, partnering and those startup businesses. If this is a great place to start a business, it has a fantastic hometown feel. If I'm interested, if I'm an entrepreneur and I'm from here or maybe I'm just coming to the area and I want to start a business here, you can be my partner from the beginning. When is a good time for me to come in and see you?
I would say right when you have the idea. I sit down with a lot of people that are just shooting ideas out there. Idea people make the world go round. Not every meeting comes to a loan or comes to a startup. However, you want to be. I'd love to sit down and just plan out what you need to get in place, what the bank's going to look at. We have a great development in Fulton County. What the development people are going to want to see and what the city's going to want to see. So I try to partner in all aspects of that with them.
I think that relationship is so very important because, look, you're a banker and you're good at that. I am not. I may have a great idea, but I need you to help flesh that out and help me with that. Let's talk about sometimes, too, what kind of, is there a typical loan application timeline?
I'd love to say yes.
But it's not true.
Typical is a tough word to get around there. It depends on the kind of loan. If you're doing a real estate loan, you're going to be a little bit lengthier of a timeline just with appraisals, requirements and stuff like that. Smaller operating loans can go, you can get those done in 3 to 5 business days. But I would, normally, from the first meeting to when we need to fund, I'm looking at a 3 to 5 week window. I like to get things done as fast as possible. That's not always the best way, but that's the way I like to go.
Well, and it's not just commercial lending. You guys can help us out if we're looking for that new car. I'm going to have a new driver in my house soon. You can help me out with that.
Absolutely.
You can help me out with that new home. This is a great time to be buying a house.
Yes, it's a very active time to be buying a house. If you need a new car, We finance golf carts, lawnmowers, boats. We do personal credit cards. This is all in addition to our checkings, our savings, and our investment services that we offer.
I would be remiss if I did not bring it up. I have to bring it up every time I talk to one of you guys, the Kasasa account.
Absolutely.
Just because I have to say it, it's just so much fun.
Yes, it's a very unique product that no other bank in the area has. We all remember when there used to be interest rates on
Right.
checkings accounts. Well, Kasasa offers that. I was very excited the first time I got to use it, and I got the little bit of interest back. My generation has never really seen
Right.
interest on checking accounts, so it's a very great product. I'd encourage anyone to come in and just ask about it because it's very seamless and it's free money.
Absolutely. It's doing a lot of things that a lot of us already do, like use our debit card and direct deposit, all those things that we do every day. So if somebody wants to come see you about a commercial loan or an auto loan or any of the other things, or the Kasasa checking account, where do they come here in Wauseon?
Well, in Wauseon, we have two different locations. One's right downtown here in the heart of the homecoming, and we have another one on Shoup Avenue. Best would be to give me a call, you get in touch, and I can set it up. I can meet people anywhere. I'm very flexible. I meet you for coffee, or I can meet you in the branch. But if anytime you just want to stop in, you know, our tellers, our CSRs, and our branch managers are very, very good at getting people taken care of.
Farmers and Merchants Bank working for you, and he might even meet you for that chocolate marshmallow malt. That's
Absolutely.
just the kind of guy that he is. We'll be right back.